Hello and welcome to the news at 7, where we get to the heart of the day's stories and communities across Scotland tonight. More wildfires hit Scotland with extreme warnings in place across. We will speak to an expert in fire science to find out why the wildfires are happening. Also tonight, what's been dubbed Scotland's Chernobyl is set to be redeveloped. Well, we start tonight with wildfires, and you might be wondering why there have been so many of them in recent weeks and what exactly is causing them, with extreme warnings in place for the whole of Scotland today and into tomorrow. Here are just some of the places where fires have broken out over the last few weeks. And today, crews have been tackling fires near Thurso, Peterhead, the Isle of Arran and in North Lanarkshire. We can have a look just here at some of the pictures. These are scenes from near Fannyside Loch, just outside Cumbernauld, where 6 engines have been on the scene to tackle the blaze, and some properties in the area were evacuated, including a dog kennel and a cattery. These are the latest examples and follow the situation last weekend in the Glentrool area of Galloway Forest Park, where campers had to be evacuated by emergency services. Meanwhile, these were the scenes here in the Kilpatrick Hills near Glasgow, where there have been 2 wildfires in recent weeks. So what is going on? Well, earlier I spoke to Rory Haddon, who's a professor of fire science, and asked him if there has been an increase in wildfires in Scotland.
It does.
Let's get a roundup of the stories making the BBC News app in Scotland today then, shall we? And a man who killed a father of 7 in a street attack in Aberdeen has been jailed for 7 years. Derek Pearson, who's 47, had denied attacking Stephen Johnson in March 2023, claiming self-defence. Detectives are scaling up their response to a number of deliberate fires in Glasgow. 5 properties have been targeted in what police say could be a gang feud with connections to Edinburgh. And staff at the Cat House nightclub in Glasgow have lodged a grievance over working conditions and health and safety issues. The Unite Union said workers had signed a complaint listing 48 separate issues. Well, for more information on all of these stories, you can scan that QR code on your screen and it will take you straight to the BBC Scotland News app. Now, from starlings to blue tits to tiny little wrens, more than 40,000 Scots have been totalling up the number of garden birds they've spotted in this year's Big Garden Bird Watch, counting close to 750,000 of them. The numbers may seem impressive, but according to the RSPB, the data demonstrates the extent of the damage we've inflicted on our natural world. Well, earlier I spoke to James Sylvie from the organisation and asked him all about the types of birds which had been spotted.
So yes, Amy, a really packed weekend of sport. I know what I'll be.
Well, is the sun going to continue? Let's get the forecast now with Joy. Thanks to Joy, and thanks for joining us. Sports Scene is on the way next. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.